I am back with my brother Ali Bade in his shop, and today we're going to talk about these beautiful, beautiful masks and statues from.
Yeah, these are masks from Baoulé, from Côte d'Ivoire, the capital Abidjan. But Baoulés they come from Akans. Yeah.
So before we go further, Baoulé.
Baoulé, yeah, they are Akans.
That's and the people like the Ashanti, like Fanti.
Yeah.
They are people who came from Ghana.
Ghana, and they migrated in Côte d'Ivoire in about 300 years ago.
About 300 years ago.
Yeah, historically. So they separated by the kingdom by one warrior called Akan. There was misunderstanding 300 years ago between the Akans. So she split with her people. 300 years ago, she migrated and settled in central of Abidjan. That is Côte d'Ivoire.
A woman who was a warrior.
Yeah, she's a warrior.
Wow, so she's a strong woman.
She's a strong one. She broke up with the palace because of some small misunderstanding. So she set up a palace in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire, in about 300 years ago.
Wow.
And then the meaning of Baoulé in the Akan language means the child has died. The child has died.
The child has died.
Has died. The meaning means when she was coming with these people along, she had to sacrifice one of her son.
What?
Yeah, to travel with them so that she can settle. By then, Côte d'Ivoire was sinful people who settled there. She came and made them
sinful.
Sinful, yeah. And then later she have to sacrifice for them to give them a place to stay in Côte d'Ivoire, in Abidjan. And then the Baoulé are the largely speaking language now in Côte d'Ivoire, like the Akans. Let me tell you, if you say the Akans, it derived from Ashanti, divided separately. When they came together, we call them Akans. It can be Baoulé, Fanti, Ashanti, Achim, Chakwasi, all of them. When they bring them together, they are called Akans.
Wow. But before we go further, just to make sure I heard and understood what you said, did you say that she sacrificed her son?
Her son to settle. When they migrated from Ghana, when there were misunderstanding between the two kingdoms, by then it was Ghana Empire. So when she moved, there were settlers in Abidjan, which is in Côte d'Ivoire. So they asked her no space because where she come from, she got to take her people back. So she said, look, and then the chief asked her if she can sacrifice herself. So she have to sacrifice her son for the people to get settled over there.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's why the meaning of Baoulé is the son has died. That is the meaning of Baoulé in Akan language.
Wow. So because she sacrificed her son.
Yeah, and then they settled in Waki.
Wow, so this is really, really deep. Was her son a child?
Yeah, it's a child, yeah. So the child has died. So that is the meaning of Baoulé.
Wow.
And then, secondly, to Baoulé, they were farmers. When they settled in Côte d'Ivoire, they were farmers. They plant crops like yam, maize, kula, and then the main resources, what brings them revenue is cocoa. They have a lot of big cocoa farms.
Wow.
And
did they take the cocoa from Ghana, or was the cocoa already growing there?
Yeah, when they take, it was one man who we call Fanadapo from Iceland. He bring the seed of cocoa.
From Iceland?
Yeah, to bring it to Ghana in about 3-4. Fanadapo, that is the name of the country. Yeah, I think it's around Caribbean or whatever. So when he bring the seed.
You said Caribbean?
Yeah, that's Caribbean. It's Fanadapo. If you check on Google, you can find the name.
Okay.
That is where the seed of cocoa was brought in. To Ghana.
Wow.
His name is Tetekwashi. The man's name is Tetekwashi. He traveled over there and get the seed and brought it to Ghana. Yeah. So when she was going so she have the seed along with her. And this warrior name was called Abna Opokua. That is her name. So
Abuana.
Abua.
Abua.
Yeah, no. Abla. Opokua.
Oh, wow.
Opokua is an Ashanti name. So she have the seed with her, she planted it. Because it's the source of revenue to them during the 300 years ago. So she have to carry it along and then she take it along and she planted it. So now Côte d'Ivoire is one of the leading producer in the world.
Wow.
From Ghana.
So it's Ghana first and then Côte d'Ivoire?
Yeah.
Wow. So let's get into some of these pieces.
Yeah.
So the colors are stunning. The textures are stunning. Can you describe the style? Can you break down what the markings mean, what the carvings mean?
Okay, you know, the Baoulé people too are artists, you know, they deal in art, they are sculptures. And then, you know, the masses that you see with the colors represent their culture. You know, you cannot see color like this and then you have to know what exactly is on the color. Yeah. And then the colors they go with the dances.
The dances?
Dances. And then you can see some with the ram.
Yes.
Yeah, they believe that is through their assistance. When they came to the farm, they find out antelope was the animal who guided them to their destination.
Wow.
And then the snake too. They find it in the forest also, so they take it as their spiritual aspects. And then they find the bird too in the farm. So anytime they have to cultivate their cereal or their crops, they have to dance to remember their ancestors. So the color of yellow represents their gold. And then the color of red represents the blood of their ancestors.
The ancestors.
Oh, sorry, my English.
No, it's all good. Good English.
And the second, the black is the black power. And then they have the green, which is their crops. Yeah. So if you go to their map, you see these colors. That is what it means. That is what the colors means.
Wow.
And then let me add on additionally. You know, the first president of Côte d'Ivoire, Ofo-Boigny, is a Baoulé. Yeah, it's a Baoulé. Yeah.
Wow. So you broke down the colors. Can we talk about the markings? Because I see some of the markings are consistent. Like the ribbon here on the ram's horn, here in the hairstyle. You see that in many of these masks. What does that represent? Does that represent the actual texture of the hair, or is it just a design?
No, it's not. It's vertical designs. You know, they were also one of the people who produced kente in the world.
They have great kente.
Exactly. And then the kente go with the vertical designs.
So
you're right. So anything that you see is the kente wavings. And then you can see this mask up over there. I hope you can see it.
Yeah.
That is the kente scratch, the one they use to wave the kente.
So the kente machine.
Yeah, you can find it. That is it. So, Baoulés are Akans. And then, what makes me surprised and great about them, the Ashanti Kido have their palace. So, anytime that they want to do something, they have to come to the king. They will tune for the king of Ashanti before they can go ahead.
Wow.
Because they represent them and they are like, they are from the same tribe.
So, I'm curious. She left Ghana, established life in the Ivory Coast. Was there any separation between the relationship when they left? Was it any anger, or did they go in peace?
Yeah, if Kokua was a warrior in the palace of Ashanti, it's like all the tribe have their own people. Like the way I'm telling you, the Akans comprise of different, like the Fantis and then the Ashanti. So there were misunderstanding between the two warriors, which is the Otumfuo and then the Opokua, because she's a warrior like the Ashantua. So she make out with her people out to leave from Ghana and migrated and settled in Côte d'Ivoire. It's not about conflict, it's about misunderstanding between the two people. So she separated, take them and settled there in Côte d'Ivoire.
Wow. And when it comes to these masks, we see all sorts of masks from all over West Africa and then Africa in general. But I typically only see these colorful masks with all of this detail from the Ivory Coast. Why do you think these masks stand apart from other masks?
Yeah, because the Ivory Coast believe in colors. You know, if you go to their tradition, the Kente have more colors.
Yes.
Because they have difference of colors on it. And then their structures too, they believe in colors. So you cannot find any Baoulé mask without painting colors. And then as I told you from the beginning, the colors have their own meaning. You know, they have gold too. You know, the red, this is the gold color. So when they are dancing, they thank you and comment with that. They thank to the ancestors what they give today. And then if you come to the black too, is the black power, where they migrated and settled peacefully with the people. And then if you come to the green, and then the blood of the ancestors, which is the red. The green represents the crop and their flags. So that is something unique about the colors that you see.
You know, I do have a question. We've been talking a lot about this piece here. We've been talking a lot about this piece. When I think about like the north of Ghana, I think crocodile. What is it about crocodile and fish that we see a lot of this theme in Baoulé Masks? Even this one has a crocodile.
Yeah, you asked a very good question. Crocodile doesn't represent only the northern people. If you go to the Adjikra symbols of the Akans, the first symbol that you find is the crocodile. Meaning the crocodile is a wonderful animal. He stays in water for so many years, but he will never drink water. That is the meaning. So the Akans, which is the Ashanti, we also have a symbol in the Adjikra symbol about the crocodile. Yeah. So they say no matter how crocodile live in the water, he will never take water. He can stay in water for so long. So if you talk about crocodile from the northern Ghana, from the Ashanti, even if you come to Greater Accra, they all go with the crocodile because it's also one of the wonderful animals that lives in the water. And people understand.
One of my brothers from the north said that crocodiles represent ancestors, the power of ancestors. Do you think any of that kind of transfers into this?
Yeah, it's good because that's why I'm telling you that if you come to the whole Ghana, not even from the north, all the traditional tribes have the symbol of crocodile because crocodile was an animal that lived with honesty and then wisdom. So if you go to the north, they believe that when the assistant came from where they come along with their crocodiles. They guide them to their roots. So they believe in crocodile. Yeah, it's true. But not only from the north, from the whole Ghana. Even I would say from West Africa. So most of the masks, that's why you see the mask. This is the face with the comb on it, and then the crocodile with the fish.
You have so many amazing pieces here, so many. Which one of these for you stands out? What stands out for you?
For my mind, you ask me, all they are beautiful and unique.
I'm putting you on the spot.
Yeah, but
I'm putting you on the spot.
Yeah,
which one looks special to you?
Put me on the spot. If it is me as a collector, these are something unique that I'm going to collect for my life. But you spark my mind. If I want to choose, maybe you have to make it two.
Two?
Not one.
Okay. I know which one I love.
Good.
This red ram's horn. Can you tell me about this one?
That's a very good question. We have a festival with the ram. Because the ram was also like similar history with the crocodile. Because when they live in the forest or when they live on their farm, always they have a speech that came with the face of ram to allow them to guide them or in a spiritual way. So if you go to the Baoulé, ram was one of the most animal that they believe through their ancestors. And then this one too is a very unique. That is how they dress. This is a couple.
The man and the woman?
Yeah, the man and the woman, they are couples. And then they were dressed with the biki. This one is the biki. This during the olden time, this is where we were. And then you know the beads too, around the waist, the legs. And then they have the cow waist too. That is a shell. That is the old currency that we've been using for the white man.
Old currency.
Yeah, it's the old currency.
Old
That is the
currency.
name we name with our currency, Cedi.
Seeds.
Cedi. In Akan language, they call it Cedi.
Really?
Yeah.
So cowrie shells are really seeds.
Cedi, yeah.
And that's the name of the current money, seed. Wow, now I did not know that.
Yeah.
Even the man is wearing waist beads.
Yeah, they wear waist bead because men wear waist bead in Africa.
Really?
Yeah, just to protect them. Because sometimes.
So these are protection beads.
Yeah, the protection beads, and then sometimes to shape them and guide them. It's not a beads that they wear; it's a spiritual beads. They believe in it. Yeah, because they are going to marry, they have to wear it.
Do modern men wear these protection beads?
Oh yeah, they wear it. It is not common to see a man wearing beads, but if you see a man wearing beads, it have some meaning beside.
Really?
Exactly.
I'm going to ask you a question. It's personal. Do you wear these protection beads?
Yes, I wear it if it comes. Maybe I have some sickness, some spiritual sickness that I'm supposed to be healed. They can always ask me to wear. Even talisman, they will wear it around our waist.
Really?
Yeah. To make it's not common to see, but it's for women. But if you see a man wearing it, it shows there is some secret behind.
I would love to have a separate conversation about the spirituality of waist beads, because I think that's a conversation that's not had. We see women wear waist beads for body adornment, but there's some spiritual things that go with that along also.
If you go to the eastern part of Ghana, we have the Krobo people.
Yes.
They have a festival called Dipo.
It's in August, right?
In August. It's about beads. But if they get the men to marry with them, sometimes they have to find out from the men what they have to assess you. And then wearing beads, like what I'm telling you for men, is unlike women. They wear it for purpose. After they have made their target, or what they wear it for is settled up, then they take it off. But for the men, usually you have to be, because it keep them shape, it attract the men too. When they were in bed, sometimes if they off the lights, we have some light beads.
Yes.
You can flash your wherever she is, and then go on. So,
Yes. Yes.
so when maybe some people didn't know about it, but men wear beads, yeah, in Africa.
Well, Ali Bade, thank you so much for talking to me about these wonderful pieces. I really appreciate your time and helping to add some context to this beautiful African art.